The word principalities means first in rank. These are the ones that come first. The job of principalities is to do territorial mapping.
Okay.
That's how the demonic works. If you study Ephesians chapter 6 from verse 10, the Bible said, to be strong in the Lord and the power of his might, put on the whole armor of God, wherewith you are able to stand on the wiles of the devil. He now said something. He said, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in heavenly places. These are fallen angels. They are not demons. Demons possess people.
Yes, sir.
But fallen angels possess territories. They possess systems. They possess atmospheres so that they can exert government. And the way they do it is that principalities come first. When principalities come to a territory, they map it. So they find out the graces that are there. There are people who are prophetic, so they are quick in picking signals. The principalities know them. And he knows the kinds of weaknesses that affect those people. There are people who have the gift of faith, so they are authoritative. The principalities know. So why these ones who have power fall to pride? The ones who are discerning fall to sexual, emotional issues. So the job of the principality is to create a mapping. When it creates that mapping and creates a quadrant, the powers come. The duty of the powers is to create addictions. So if the principality comes to a neighborhood, there are prophetic people here. He creates a system that will facilitate seduction. So you find people begin to dress naked, people begin to do all of those things. He's targeting those who are emotionally intelligent, emotionally sensitive, and highly discerning, so that he can weaken them. All these systems will make it easy for the powers to come. So when he said we wrestle not against flesh, but principalities and powers. It begins first of all with trends. It begins with the operational modalities of a territory. That's the structure of principality. So one of our battles is to pull down these things. That's why you see that some of these things that are not scriptural, but we love to practice them. We don't know where they come from. We have to fight those things, because that's where the devil traps a generation from. When these things happen, powers now come in. Powers now come to create addictions. So people now are bound, but they don't stop there. Spiritual wickedness, rulers of darkness comes. The word rulers is magistrates. They create a law. That's when these things become traditions. They move from trends, they become traditions. So you see that even those who are not under the influence of that systemic operation, they now come under that influence because it's now a pattern.
Exactly. When
like
beard gang and all this other
people
stuff.
There, then spiritual wickedness comes. That's where afflictions and all sorts of things come. If you pick one case scenario in Africa, for example, you look at the case of maybe trends around slangs. People don't know that these things are spiritual systems. Principalities come, invest in people who are influential because they give them the influence, and they start creating slang. You hear everybody saying, "He choked me." What does it mean? What does that mean? He choked me. He choked me. And then people think it's slang, and then they are talking it. As it becomes their language, powers now come and make it become part of their vocabulary. It's an addiction. Even when they are talking in organized forums, they don't know when they utter it. As harmless as it looks, because they have said it in the spirit, is a law. Because there's no idle word. Now, so a ruler comes and begin to legislate and litigate on the basis of that law. So your business begins to choke. Your life gets frustrated. You said it, you opened the gate. And then now that you have said it and it has become a law, spiritual wickedness comes and they use it to afflict you. This is what we are seeing happening in our music today. Sounds, vibrations come from the demonic realm. And people who are not discerning become victim of it. You hear music from church. You begin to feel sexual desire. And you don't know that those vibrations, although it looked harmless, but they were put together by demonic intelligence.
And then we've now jumped on it and try and put a Christian twist to it.
And from there, a whole government in darkness is established. And people become victims because they don't have discernment. One of the things the devil is fighting is our discernment.